Hey, welcome back to the Odd Rod Garage. Michael Jackson, that's what that is. Hey, it's been a long time. I appreciate you guys coming back and checking out what I'm doing. Working on the Vespa, Supercharged small block. We are going to the Hot Wheels show, the Hot Wheel Legends show. I'm hoping to win the whole thing. Probably won't, but I'm gonna have a dang good time. Hey, today I'm messing with some wheel wells. I'm gonna be messing with looking at putting a wheelie bar on, and we're going to be mocking up the Supercharger so we can see how this girl's going to look. Thanks for coming by. Check it out. So one of the things that's always bothered me is that the wheel well here is much larger and open and taller off from the wheel than it is here in back. You see we only have about 2 inches there. It bugs me. Now I have a limited amount of stuff that I can do to be able to change it, but what I want to do is this. I bought these fiberglass fender flares, and I think what I want to try and do is adapt them so that when they go on here, they will flow a little bit better with the body line, so it'll come into here. I'm going to have to adapt them down the bottom. It'll have to cut in like this. I think it'll look all right. I'm going to paint it the body color, so I think it'll look pretty cool. And what that'll do is it'll give me the ability to fix this back here. All right, with the weight of the small block in the back is going to sag down significantly. So I will have to radius. I have a good amount of area up here. I can cut this so the wheel can go up in. And if I do it just right, I can set this one up the exact same and hopefully give this car a little bit better finished look, and the wheel wells will match each other. So as this car sets right now, this engine maybe has 300 horsepower, really probably 250 horsepower. Not super powerful, but this car originally came with about 28 horsepower. So we have almost 10 times the horsepower that this car ever had. And with the weight hanging off the back, it makes it such that this car wants to do wheelies. It wants to stand on the back end of the car. It wants to destroy my engine. It wants to dangle the front wheels. It wants to do wheel stands. So forever I've been meaning to get it set up with wheelie bars, and I bought a set from a guy the other day. I'm hoping I'll be able to adapt them to this car so that as I go to take off, I don't flip the stupid thing upside down. Alright, here is my set of wheelie bars, and I haven't even looked at them to see how I'm going to adapt them. But we can do that right now. Alright, if they stick out about that far, they won't look bad. Well, I can tell you this much right now, I'm going to have to build some bracketry. But you know what? That's alright. I've used a welder once or twice before. Anyway, they're going to stick up obviously higher. I'm going to set up about here. And I'm going to have to do some adaptation in here. But I think we can make it to where it'll work. So one of the things I hate the worst about this car are these terrible taillights. They're just off a trailer. They look horrible. They're not what was originally on the car, but I can't seem to find a pair of taillights that would have fit. So I did a little bit of digging around, and there was an aftermarket taillight that people used to put on early 50s Chevys, Dodges, Chryslers, Fords to make them look like a Cadillac. And this is a pair right there. Well, I have the other one over here. And I got to get the lenses for it. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to eliminate this tail light. I'm going to mount this at an angle like that right there. So it'll be a little bit almost like a 60 Cadillac. And I just want it to give a little bit of detail to the back end. This will be gone. I am going to put a little bumperette in here. Maybe cut up a 67 to 69 Camaro bumper, aftermarket of course. I could build me a little bumper. I think it gives a nice finishing touch. Alrighty, we are going to start dismantling the top end of this engine. Distributor out, carburetor, air cleaner, intake manifold, and we're going to drop on the Supercharger and see how it looks. Cheater's way of taking the top bolt off. It's an Allen, and I don't want to go look for one. 9/16. Phillips screwdriver. There's gonna be 9/16 here. I'm gonna do it with a cheater. Get rid of this zip tie. Undo all the spark plug wires. We're going to pull ourselves a distributor out. One nice thing about this car is it's really easy to get the stuff. I mean, how many cars do you know you can stand over the top of the engine like this? Pretty nice. Distributor out. Change the manifold out. We'll clean it out later on. I'm not going to clean it out right now because we're going to be fiddle farting around with it. Looks like I'm going to have to take off the valve cover. Alright, so I'm setting this back on dirty. I'm not taking this off. I'm not cleaning up the manifolds and stuff. I'm just mocking this up to see what kind of problems I'm going to have. And then I'm going to end up pulling it all apart. We're probably going to put a different engine in anyway. I have a 355 with aluminum heads on it we'll probably use. Just for fun. Yeah, I don't need any more horsepower, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to set the manifold on. Don't scream at me about how dirty it is. It's just mock-up. It is not light. All right, I'm gonna throw a couple carburetors on, just for fun. Mock up. There we go. All right, what do we think? So we got a supercharged engine, zoomies. Obviously the valve covers are going to be changed. Those are hideous. That's a whole lot of engine sticking on the back of a car, isn't it? All right, well, I didn't get as much done as I was hoping to get done, you know, because I got a call from the wife and I got a whole list of honeydews. Anyway, let me show you a little bit of what I got done right now. All the way from putting the supercharger on is a mock-up situation to also mocking up the fenders to see what I need to do there. And I showed you earlier the wheelie bars. So check this out. I think it's looking awesome. All right, I have some work to do up front. A lot of manipulation there, but I'll get it figured out. Come on, I think that thing's looking cool. I like the fender wells a lot better because they're equal from front to back. Then mocked up my tail lights, and I filled in the old tail lights with masking tape and painted it white so I could get the visual for it. Supercharger, dual carbs. I don't have a scoop for it yet, but I'm looking for one. I think the thing looks cool. Tell me what you guys think. I think it's looking better. I think it's looking really cool. I got radiator still to do. I got to figure out a rear bumper. I also have the hood or the rear deck lid right over here. I don't think I'm going to cut it up. I think I'm going to make a separate one because I want to have it form fitted so it looks complete and finished. Anyway, The odd rod car. Hopefully soon to be a Hot Wheels car. Gas tank right there, going away. Gonna have a little radiator in there. Got a lot of work in a short period of time to do it. Hey, I appreciate you guys coming out and checking out what we do here at the Odd Rod Garage. Working on the 59 Supercharged Vespa, rear engine, wheelie bars. We're gonna do full paint and body. I'm really excited. Maybe this will be the next Hot Wheels car. Hey, thanks for coming out and seeing what we do. As always, thanks for watching.